Hey guys, this week we are going to talk about methods of presentation delivery. So basically, this is how you go about presenting your information. And it can be different depending on your target audience, which is the group of people that you are trying to present it to. Or it could be different depending on what kind of content you are trying to present. So, let's talk about methods of presentation delivery. And like I said, it's different depending on your message and your target audience. So these are the 6 types of delivery that we are going to be talking about. Group delivery with a speaker, group delivery without a speaker, continuous loop, rolling script, self-serve, and as a hard copy. The very first one that we are going to talk about is group delivery with a speaker. Group delivery with a speaker, if you have a slideshow, it is used to supplement and complement the speaker delivered presentation. So, like right now, what I'm doing is not necessarily a group delivery with a speaker because I am speaking and I am using slides to support what I am saying. However, I do not have one group that I am giving this presentation to at one time. So think about a good example of this would be when we were in school and you had your classmates and you were all together in class. That would be your group. And your teacher was giving you a presentation on some kind of science experiment that you were going to do. That is a group delivery with a speaker. The speaker is the teacher, the group is the class, and they are presenting to the group all at one time. The next type of delivery is group delivery without a speaker. Okay, this is a presentation played one time to an audience, so you still have the audience, and it's still only done one time. However, it does not require an explanation or an interpretation by a speaker, so there's not a speaker. This may be displayed to entertain an audience prior to a speech or event. It may be used to inform the audience about procedures. So a good example of a group delivery without a speaker would be when you're sitting in the movie theater and you're waiting for the movie to start, and there is the trivia questions that pop up on the screen. I don't know if they do this everywhere, but I know at some of the theaters that I've been to, they do little trivia questions about like famous actors and actresses. And that is, there's no speaker. It doesn't have to be explained. And there's one audience, everyone that's in the movie theater together, and it's played one time. So that would be an example of a group delivery without a speaker. Continuous loop is the next delivery that we are going to talk about. And this is a great example of a continuous loop right here. We have a picture of this woman who is staring at the arrivals and departures at an airline, at an airport, excuse me. That is a good example of a continuous loop. These messages on the screen about the departures and arrivals and the flight times, they're played over and over and over again so that people can see them if they miss them. That is an example of a continuous loop. It's a presentation played repeatedly, so on loop, until it is manually stopped. The presentation may or may not have a logical beginning or ending, just like the airline schedules. They don't necessarily have a logical beginning or ending. Often used in trade shows where people rotate through at different times throughout the day, may be used to broadcast information such as schedule changes or room changes, etc. Rolling script is another example of a different type of delivery. Rolling script is a presentation that is played at a moderate pace to allow for user participation. Presentation is usually standalone content, such as a prop for posting the lyrics of a song at a concert or the lines of a poem. So when I think of rolling script, I automatically think of karaoke and the teleprompter and the lyrics that are used to so that the participants can sing along with the song. It's played at a moderate pace. There's a user that's participating, and it is standalone content, so it is the lyrics of a song. Self-serve is another example of a different type of delivery. Self-serve may be delivered via website, such as training presentations. They are user-selective and interactive. They're often self-paced, and they may be accompanied by narration embedded with the presentation. And the best example for this that I can think of are the guided practice videos that I made for you all for the spreadsheets unit. I was guiding you through, so it's interactive. You worked at your own pace, and they were posted so that you could select whenever you were ready to do those things. That would be an example of self-serve. And then finally, as a hard copy is typically used to complement presentations and enable retention of information. So it does help the audience comprehend better what you are saying if you are giving a lot of information. This is a good way to help assist the speaker to have actual printed hard copies for your target audience to review, make notes, etc. And that is all we have for today. This week. Please don't forget to complete the exit ticket that is on Canvas so that you'll receive credit for this week's assignments. And you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.